Howdy, guys. How are you? Anybody have a very exciting weekend? You let me know. How is everyone doing today? Oh, boy. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I know I did. I picked mangoes. It's mango season where I am right now. I picked a whole bunch of I've been doing actually a lot of manual labor this week and last week. I've been doing nothing but peeling mangoes and putting them in the freezer. And you're probably wondering, why would I be cutting out these fresh mangoes and putting them in the freezer? Well, I actually just recently got this huge freezer, and the whole food shortage thing, I was just like, you know what? It's time. I got a freezer. I never thought I would actually buy a freezer, but I got a freezer, and now I'm storing mangoes because it's mango season, so I might as well take advantage of that. So anyways, I've been doing a lot of manual labor. I've been like collecting mangoes and cutting them up in the freezers. So that's how my weekend has gone. My weekend has been going. How's everybody? Yeah, I love mangoes. Mangoes are awesome. I'm not sure if you guys know it. I also collect, if I'm lucky, because I go into the jungle. It's like, I don't know the Filipino or Latin word. It's a gabas nobales. But the English name is sour sap. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys a quick image of that here. Take a look. This fruit, it's like pokey. It's pokey on the outside, and inside there's like seeds. By the way, if you guys have cancer, this is a good fruit for fighting cancer. Think of it as the cheaper version of chemotherapy. Anyways, yeah. So I've been doing a lot of manual labor. I've just been chilling out, been relaxing. I have not been really trading in and out. If you guys watched my stream last week, I told you I think we're going to retest the 38. Lo and behold, we retested the 38,000. And guys, so you guys know, I do look at other YouTube influencers, and they're just it's a mixed signal, isn't it? For everybody out there. You got this we have for example, we got crypto banter. They're telling you don't get wrecked, violent crypto move, and is it time to exit? Those kind of things, right? Very good show, by the way. Crypto Zrs. George, he's always bullish and everything else. And I actually like listening to Altcoin daily. He's very more objective and all that stuff, but he's bullish too. If you're trading short term, you could be a little bit caught in the middle there because you're bullish, but in the short term, you're bearish. So what I'm trying to say is squeezed out. Okay. And when I say don't get squeezed out, you need to have a calm mind. Okay. You have to have a calm mind if you're going to be trading forever. Okay. If you're trading short term, keep it short term. If you're trading long term, right, then you shouldn't worry if price goes down a little bit. You should be dollar cost averaging. Okay. So for all you guys out there, just Indian gems, I don't know if it's a Filipino word. I thought it was anyways, this is really good. I grow this in my region. So unfortunately, I have to compete with pigs. Okay, I have to compete with wild boars, and just a little tip for you guys: You never run from a wild pig. Okay, never run from a wild pig. All right. That's how much in the jungle I got to go into. Okay. now you guys can see I'm pretty out there in the jungle. But yeah, I know there's I don't know what the Filipino word is, but yeah. When you lived in Guam and Saipan had mangoes daily. No, mangoes have its season. Mangoes have its own season. Mangoes um, on Guam is kind of like a April, May, March. You might get some early birds in March. Then it's not really year round, but soursap is year round, but also has like a season where it's more uh, efficient. Anyways, yeah. All right. So going back to there's a lot of YouTubers, crypto influencers out there. They don't know what's going to happen in the market. Okay, they don't know what's going on in the market. So you have maybe one YouTuber saying, "Hey, crypto's gonna fall," right? And then you have another that's like, dude, what do you worry about? Keep hodling, right? So my job during this show is to be objective and relaxed, because I'm pretty relaxed most of the time. I'm not losing my hair when my portfolio goes down 20% or 30%. I don't lose my hair. Okay. I'm not losing my hair over that. Also, I'm not worried about it, because when I look at the charts, I'm looking at like, hey, Bitcoin, I'm thinking a little bit on more of the long-term hold, not necessarily short-term hold. Short-term, I have to keep it short-term. Okay. If you're trading short-term, you got to keep it short-term. There's also a different portfolio where I just do nothing but hold and hodl. Okay. So I mentioned this before. If you guys are trading short term, keep it short term. If you're trading long term, then you should be looking for opportunities, $2 cost average. Okay. So I'm gonna go over a little bit of some light. I want to show you guys some alternate news sites. So maybe you're getting fudded out, and when I say fudded out, I'm talking about you're panicking out of your position. I don't want you guys to panic out, because I know I only do my stream once a week. So whenever you feel like, oh my God, what do I do? Right? Or maybe you're like, oh my God, is Bitcoin going to go down to 30,000? Hey, if Bitcoin goes down to 30,000, this is for me, okay? Not financial advice for you guys. If Bitcoin hypothetically does go down to 30,000, I'm not selling. And this is why it's important to have a stable coin, portfolio too. Okay. You have a stablecoin portfolio, and you just leave it alone and use whatever you get from that to buy the dips. Okay. So a stablecoin portfolio is good. And then, so that way you could handle the times when Bitcoin's doing nothing, or when it's being super down. Take advantage of the dumps, right? So stuff like that. So here's some alternate news sites for you guys. Okay. Of course, I already mentioned all those YouTubers, right? Coin Bureau, good channel if you guys are trying to learn more about crypto. He does a good job. He does a good job. Okay. I actually enjoy it. All in One podcast. I enjoy. I do gain hours, right? Let's see. Crypto panic. Crypto panic. Let's say somebody is going out there and be like, Bitcoin is gonna dump to 10,000, hypothetically, right? Take a look what's going on Crypto Panic. Crypto Panic is pretty. It updates pretty frequently, like you can see sometimes every hour, 30 minutes, and so on. Sometimes it just constantly updates. And what it is it's like a news aggregator. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the chat. And maybe you guys get nervous about crypto. Take a look what's going on. You can take a look what's going on in the news. And I don't have to say much. I mean, you can read right there. Did a second nation actually just make Bitcoin legal tender? That's bullish, right? That's bullish. 2 more days until a Bitcoin ETF. Dogecoin. Africa may become the next Silicon Valley. That's bullish already. Like, you could read. IMF. This is a video by Anthony Pompelio. I think he's a YouTuber too, right? And you can always click it, and then it just loads the video, right? He's at the it was wrong about inflation. He's doing the whole news coverage about it, right? Here's another one. Breaking news, and it's the same guy, looks like. It's saying Elon owns Twitter, right? So you can see, like, because all the news is there, right? All the news is in one website, and it's instantly getting updated. You can see, like, where's the case where Bitcoin is bearish? Where's the case where Bitcoin is bullish, right? So there's a little bit of that there, okay? So there's a lot of people who are, bullish here. I'm bullish. Bitcoin drops 30,000. That's a blessing in disguise, So just wanted to point this out. There is alternate news sites. There's also there's CoinMarketCap. Okay, go CoinMarketCap. You select the very first cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin, and then you can see here it has news. You can see all the news. SEC adds misleading crypto firms to public alert list. Bitcoin recovers. There's all kinds of must buy Twitter. You can see. So you don't have to, don't look at just one source. Look at multiple sources. Okay. I like to use Crypto Panic because it's just one place. Okay. One place, and I don't have to look at this website or this website or this website or this Twitter or this YouTuber, So it's just one place, easy, and it's just there for you. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and move on to market settlement. So I can close this. All right, market settlement. We're back to 27 fear. Did we do anything? We didn't really do anything. Price hasn't, compared to last week, we're almost like at the same price range, aren't we? Maybe give or take 1,000 or 2. Not even at 2,000. I think we're just only a difference from last week to this week, $1,000. 20, 24, 27, 26, 23, 27. Okay, so we're more higher on this fear and index. So not too much change from last week to this week. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't see any really bad news out there. All I see is Jerome Powell came out with this news about inflation, and he didn't exactly answer. I think it was the host or news anchor's questions. about like where are we going with this? You know, what is the state of the economy, right? Um, Never mind what the state of the economy is. Okay, we already know they're just gonna lie, or that's my opinion. All right, I just think they're just gonna lie. So I just read what the chart says because the chart is relatively proof. Okay, the chart will tell me what is the market telling me, and how do I hedge it? How do I hedge and so forth, right? So before you even trade, you should have a plan anyway. Okay, so what are we on dominance? Okay, so on dominance, let's go to the daily. Yeah, there's nothing really for me to say much about what's going on with dominance. We just been bobbing. We just been bobbing up and down. So I don't want to give out any analysis. It does look like Bitcoin does want to go in terms of Bitcoin dominance. This is Bitcoin. No, it's not Bitcoin dominance. I'm sorry. But it looks almost the same, right? Bitcoin dominance is still just going sideways. Okay, Bitcoin is going sideways, and dominance is going sideways, right? So up, down, up, down. And I don't have much to say. I'm chilling out with liquidity mining, and I'm just collecting mangoes. really, that's what I'm doing. Just collecting mangoes, cutting mangoes, because when the food shortage comes, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of good mango seed. All right. Now let's look at our heat map. Yes, I want to leave. Heat map by 24-hour volume. Dogecoin has gone up 17 some percent. That's probably based on Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk is buying Twitter, so a whole bunch of Dogecoin fans bought Doge, I guess. Sheep is up very not as big as Doge, which is kind of surprising because Sheep is supposedly released their metaverse or something like that. So ApeCoin, unbelievable. Oh my god. ApeCoin $18. Wow. That is a new token and it's climbing up the ranks. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who like Bored Apes NFTs, but this is really high. This is a very expensive token, and all that. So I would be I would really be careful of ape token if you guys are in it. Okay. I could do a little bit of a price analysis on that. ETH is doing really good. ETH is holding. Bitcoin is holding. A lot. I see a little bit of flows going into Link. Phantom, guys. Phantom is like basically back to $1. Okay, that's not bad. Cardano. I'm kind of 50-50 on Cardano, but Cardano is due for a big push up at some point. Okay, at some point it's due for a big pushback. I'm probably not going to buy in until it gets down to like 75 or 65 some cents. And AVAX, guys, AVAX is not a bad token either. Or I'm not. Why am I calling it a token? It's not a bad blockchain. It's still a good blockchain. For our DeFi, Rune, of course, Rune. Theta, Wrapped, Tenzo. Tenzo's going up too, and that's probably related to some stablecoin news. Okay. Now, let's talk about open interest. Okay, open interest. Guys, in the beginning of March, we were really like pretty low on open interest. Like nobody even no one was even interested in Bitcoin back in March. Now we are April. April is kind of more historically. When I say historically, I'm talking about like even in traditional finance, it's always April is bullish, and they always have this saying, May go May, what was it? May go away in May, right? Go away in May, right? So it's like you're bullish in April and then go away in in May. Okay, so we're pretty close to May. Okay, we're pretty close to May, and it may become like go away May, right? But I'm always diligent. I'm thinking it may not be May, go away in May, right? So when it comes to where we are from March lows, we're 11% up. That's not that bad. I'm guessing a lot of people who thought Bitcoin was going to go up higher, right? They got that. They closed out their position. And now we're kind of bobbing in this range. So not too many people are buying into it, okay? A lot of the leverage or open positions is kind of a little bit slightly unwinding because people are indecisive, okay? So everyone's just undecisive on where this market is going. I think more interest will come back up once we get to 45 and above. Okay. So until then, just chill out. Okay. Now we can go to our charts. Any questions before I start doing stuff here? There's only one legit crypto channel, and that's Coin Bureau. He has the most information compared to any other YouTube channel I've seen. Okay. Yeah, Coin Bureau is a good channel. He's most of the time he's always neutral, right? He's always neutral. He's always trying to give out the latest information and all that stuff. He's really really good. That is really a good channel, guys. If you guys are interested into news and reviews, Coin Bureau's gotcha. Good channel. Probably one of the better crypto channels out there. Durian is good. Good for y'all once you pass the smell. What is that? I don't know what that is. Durian? Is that the name of the fruit that I mentioned earlier? That's the name of the fruit. Okay, so no questions about this stuff. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just jump into the chart with Bitcoin. Everyone is probably asking, hey, is Bitcoin this time gonna go to 45,000? Right? That's the question, right? We're in a squeeze, guys. And we're on a nice squeeze here. All right? We hit this 38 bottom. Right? But we're very close to hitting this top already. 40,000 is kind of now that like sort of resistance. I think I said this last week, right? Yeah. So like this is kind of like our resistance. But then we're also here kind of like on this sort of support too. Now, let's go rewind and play. Yeah. So, yeah, Bitcoin's just been going sideways for months, guys. I don't have too much to say here. If we look on the 3-day chart, all right, it's pretty close. It looks like it's going to do an uptick here soon. We're not going to know until the 28th of April. Today is the 26th, so maybe then we'll find a nice, good confirmation. But judging based on all this, this is all sideways action, guys. This is all sideways action. Okay. Now, if this does finally push up, we're still in good position. If you bought in any of this, you're in the position. There's reason for you guys to be panicking out and stressing and losing your hair over FUD, over like, hey, we're bullish and hey, we're bearish, right? I'm playing this monthly time frame, but for you guys who are kind of a little bit on the short term, if you bought, it doesn't even matter if you bought at 40,000 or 41,000 or 42. It doesn't matter. Okay. The important part is you're in position. Okay. The important part is you're in position. All right. So don't worry about this. Oh, like I bought at 55 or I bought at 45 or whatever. The important part is you're in position. And if you're bullish on Bitcoin, the long term, what are you worried about? Right? What are you worried about? Looking at the 3-day again, it looks like there's going to be a nice, good uptick on the 3-day, and we could check that on the daily. Daily is looking good. Daily is looking good. We got 3 dots on the daily, so that's nice. 3 dots on the daily. However, this is very little. Okay. I like that it's very small. And it's kind of like your RSI, the Scholastic RSI is sort of like hanging out halfway on the oscillator, right? So it's only halfway. So I don't see it as being a very big push up. So I'd be worried about that. I would have to say give this a couple more days so I can give you a more accurate reading. Let's see what's going on 12-hour. Yeah, 12-hour looks good. 12-hour looks good. But yeah, even the 12-hour, it's not like it's not down here, right? It's not down here. It's only halfway. It could probably possibly push this back up to the 42, 43 region. So as I was saying, okay, so this is there. I'm thinking we could see something like that. Again, another push up like that. And if this RSI can sustain, right? When I say sustain, go back down here. Let's say this RSI comes back up here, right? And when I say come back up here, RSI is here, okay? And price is here, okay? Price is here. The ideal scenario that you want to be in is that even though the RSI is up here, it comes down, but the price is just consolidating, maybe just slightly below or sideways, one of the two, right? So even though it's up here, this RSI, right? And then it just comes down here. It comes back down here, right? So the RSI resets, okay? The RSI resets, but price is just hovering slightly below. That is the ideal scenario that you guys want to be in, right? Of course, this could just go up and then just go slightly go down and push higher, of course. But in general, the ideal scenarios, we want to catch the RSIs at the bottom. Now, if you're in this is a 12-hour, you're not in a bad position. It's only when this starts to turn around that you need to be concerned. For you short-term traders, okay? For the short-term traders, if you're long-term, what are you worried about, okay? So, and if you are short-term trading, you should be looking at the 4-hour anyway, okay? 4-hour, this looks like the same scenarios from last week. Okay. Same scenario. Yeah, I wouldn't even see too much of a huge push. You're already on there at the 1.618 resistance already. Kind of go back here? Yeah, but you're pushing your luck at the same time. Okay, so the squeeze could fire up a little bit higher, and we'll see how you have to check the RSI because I'm doing this show only once a week, so I can't be telling you what's going to happen because I only do the show once a week. I can only tell you what I think may happen, right? And that's why all these YouTube, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I have my own YouTube show? I want to hear you guys' comments on that. Doge. Doge? Okay, sure. Yeah, I could do Doge. Oh my god, did I spell Doge wrong? All right. Preparing for war. Do you have a time frame? If you don't have a time frame, I'm gonna just look at the 4 hour, which looks oversold. Okay, the 4 hour looks heavily oversold. See? Okay, that's oversold, and this is a huge jump from here. We're talking about 35% in not even 2 days, right? So this needs to hold. This needs to either consolidate, and this RSI needs to come back down here. If you're going to be trading Doge, that's what you should be looking for, okay? And you want price to come back down here a little bit. Try to get it cheaper, right? The Doge is one of those coins you should be super stingy with, okay? Be super stingy. Try to get as cheap as you can get it for, right? Try to get as cheap as you can get it for and not overpay, right? I guess you could say that's the same for all crypto. Okay, so 1 hour. If you're only playing the 1 hour, if you're bullish, this is your buy range. Okay. Your buy range. This is like your stop zone, your stop loss, right? Hypothetically, let's say it goes around here. Okay. This is your first target. This is your second target. Simple, right? If you're playing the hour range, you play the 1 hour time frame, right? But at the same time, I don't see any squeeze for Doge on the 1 hour. So I don't really want to buy Doge at this point. But if Doge gets to this, if it touches the 21 EMA and maintains it on the 1 hour, I wouldn't mind playing it. Okay. Try to play it for that. Maybe play it for like a couple hours and try to get that 20-some%. If Doge goes higher, you could be looking at 26%. Okay, so that's what you should be looking for. Do you guys also notice? Doesn't this look like almost like a Bitcoin? Doesn't this look like almost the same range as Bitcoin? Goes like this, right? Okay, so that's the 1 hour range on Doge. Anybody else have any more questions? Oh boy, I guess no one's too excited about Bitcoin just going sideways. I mean, Bitcoin going sideways is the most exciting thing that you can actually hope for, because when Bitcoin goes into this raging bull market, you don't really want to try to trade when it's in a raging bull market, because anyone, like, you can, I mean, you can, but like at the same time, you have to be, you're gonna lose sleep because you're trying to catch every dip. So I think in a like boring sideways action is probably one of the better ways. Okay, so it seems like there's not that many more questions. I'm going to actually kind of close the stream. I think everyone's kind of not hearing what they wanted to hear about how I was saying sideways action. But I hope you guys do enjoy. Let's go here. Let's see this on the monthly. I do want to stress that you guys do not panic out of your position, okay? Don't panic out of your position. Does this look like a bearish? I know this is monthly, I get it, but try to think a little bit long term, because I think hypothetically that Bitcoin will reach a some type of gamma squeeze. Okay, gamma squeeze is where I think, let's say hypothetically, Bitcoin goes to like 30,000 ish. Let's say hypothetically, there's gonna be a lot of people trying to short Bitcoin. But at the same time, I think a lot of people are going to come in and ram this price action to go higher, because now the shorts are trapped, right? I get it. It's kind of boring. But when there are these monthly squeezes, it's not the time. It's not the time to get bored. It's the time to be excited and accumulate. Okay, just wait here 1 second. I'll show you guys something else. All right. All right. So, okay. You guys still there? I want to show you guys a daily chart. If you guys are familiar with maybe I shouldn't be. Yeah, it's not gonna do well. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see it. Here, let's see if I can get a pen here. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna see this, but it looks like a lot like this, right? This is back in 2020, right? 2020 and 2021. We're like, you guys already know, but what I'm trying to say is, when Bitcoin is on these daily squeezes, it's no joke. Bitcoin moves. And this is and that's from from this time frame. Okay. Hypothetically, let's say Bitcoin shoots up on a monthly time frame. Okay. Hypothetically, you don't have a lot of opportunities. I mean, you have opportunities to buy into Bitcoin. Okay. On a monthly time frame. Okay, so I think it fires up around here. You have this area, and you have this area, And then you have this opportunity. And you have this opportunity. Okay. After that, opportunities are getting smaller. Okay. This is after Bitcoin fires off on the monthly time frame. Okay. You will have opportunities to get into Bitcoin, right? You will have opportunities to get into Bitcoin, but do you want to get in on the monthly, which will take you up, 750%? Or do you want to get in on a daily squeeze and get in 100%? Or you can see the percentages are getting smaller, and once you get up to the really high ranges, you're not going to get that kind of return. You'll get something like 20 some percent and all that, right? So I would suggest to accumulate during this monthly time frame. Okay, I would accumulate during the monthly time frames and not stress that much, because when the monthly time frame does fire off, you're already in position. And when the daily fires off, just buy more. Just buy more. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helps you have a more calm mind. A lot of good things is happening. The whole point of Bitcoin is so that, it doesn't matter where you go, your money is accepted everywhere, right? So that is actually one of the things about a reserve currency too. Bitcoin's starting to develop properties of the reserve currency in some sense, right? All right. Thank you guys again for watching. You guys have a good day, a good weekend, and be calm, be chill. All right. Have some tea, and you guys have a good one. Bye.